Box speech.
Deep in the heart of East London, Lennox Lewis, born in Britain, raised in Canada, focuses the mind, pushes the limits. He fights McCall at around 1 a.m. on Sunday morning. His whole training schedule has been geared so he peaks at that hour, hungry for the fight while most of the country sleeps.
I go training at about 12:30 to get my body prepared for me stepping in the ring at 1 o'clock. So anytime 1 o'clock comes around, my body will be feeling that it needs to get some work in there, and that'll be 1 o'clock.
Lennox Lewis has been world champion for nigh on 2 years now. He has plenty of the trappings of celebrity, including the offer of a role in a science fiction film. But has he won the love of the British people yet?
Is he a boxer? I wouldn't know who he was, so I wouldn't have an opinion.
I know he's a boxer. I don't know anything else about him.
Well, I think it's the best thing that England's ever had as a boxer.
Well, Lennox Lewis doesn't do pantomime, so probably that makes a difference.
All I have to do is continue proving myself, strive to be #1 and to be the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. And I think the whole world will come around.
Whereas Frank Bruno just is popular, Lennox literally has to fight to earn it. This Sunday morning, the battle continues. This is Nick Clark for London Tonight.
I wouldn't answer any questions about Lennox Lewis in case he was watching.
Yes, quite.
Clash with American Oliver McCall, a former sparring partner of Mike Tyson's, is a stepping stone to Riddick Bowe, and perhaps a little more fame for Lewis. Angela Davis reports.
Despite an impressive record of 25 fights and 25 victories, the WBC World Heavyweight Champion Lennox Lewis still doesn't really get the recognition that perhaps he deserves.
Rather than the way that Joe Louis used to do, that was a good right hand.
The Canadian, born in London, of Jamaican parentage, who fights under the British flag, is somewhat of a displaced person wherever he goes. The British public have yet to warm to him, and the American boxing world have yet to take him seriously.
It doesn't bother me because, you know, so far I'm undefeated. You know, all the American superstars right now have been beaten except Michael Moore. And Michael Moore doesn't want to face me, so I think they're just scared of me and just realize the danger and potential that I have.
This weekend's fight starts at 1:20 in the early hours of Sunday morning, a time dictated by the cable TV company with which Lewis has signed a lucrative deal. It means he's spent the last few weeks adjusting his body clock.
Well, the secret is training late at night, so your body wakes up at that time, and, you know, when 1 o'clock hits, your body wakes up and it feels like doing something. So at that time, it's the time of the fight, and my body will be awakened.
We've already had Frank Bruno, the pantomime star, and now, presuming none of his forthcoming opponents make too much of a mess of his face, we're set to see Lennox Lewis, the film star. He's been offered the role as a secret agent in a science fiction thriller to be filmed later this year. So if fame continues to elude him as a boxer, perhaps he'll fare better as a movie star.
I wish him luck, whichever course of career he decides to take. That's the sport, Tim.